If you wear it like you when I get home, every time you do that stuff, you cause more trouble for us and inconvenience.
So let's see. Some of the people were in the filling station. Aji and his men are on the go. Again, the Aji has stopping another batch of vehicles at the front there. So one of the vehicles, as you see right there, one of the vehicles. Alright, so as back on this journey, making sure
I would think the other day the accident the fire out. So when you get because of the accident.
alright, so the police actually. So one of the individuals. Alright, this is Cool TV. Thanks for police IG himself has taken says this driver has an invalid driver's license, and this is what the situation is here. And of course, a ticket is being issued to that particular vehicle operator here this afternoon. We want into this situation. And of course,
Hey everyone, happy winter weatherland. That is what's going on now. Hey, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, namaste, whatever you're watching from. I know we came on late today, so we're just gonna do a little bit of social and whoever comes on. We are having a winter storm. Well, more like an ice storm in Texas. We can't hear the end of it. So everybody been getting prepared, busy. I don't know if I ever seen a snow salt in Houston before, in Texas, outside of Houston where I live. I never seen it before because that's not the kind of weather they have, right? They don't have like winter weather like we do on the East Coast. So I wasn't looking for it, but when I went to the store with my son, please share the show, please, and come listen to the story. Since it's late, we always like to do a little late something. So, um, yeah, we went to the store, and then when we got to the store, I felt like the store looked like they were robbed. They had been robbed. So I'm like, why is it that everywhere were empty? Like the shelves were empty. It was worse than COVID-19. I'm like, okay. So whenever people hear about snowstorm, everybody waits till last minute, right? If it's supposed to come on the weekend, people will be hearing about it during the week and not do anything about it till Friday. And everybody wants to go to the store. That's when everything disappears. So that was the same case today. My boy and I we were in the street looking for bread. Okay. So I am praying for the power to not, like for us not lose power and something like that because that's the most horror. That's the horrible part of the whole icing and the snowstorm. I mean, it happened like was it 3 years ago? Yes, and there was pipe breaking everywhere in houses, and it was freezing. There was power outage, like I think I told you before, and this time around, I hope that's not the case. Yeah. So we were trying to get some food, like non-refrigerated food and stuff. So we were all in the store and we couldn't find what we were looking for. So guess what, guys? What I did was I drove down out of my neighborhood from Spring, Texas to Houston, Texas to get to the African store to buy some of the sweet bread and yeah, to get some sardines, to boil some eggs and peel it and just keep it like that. So shoot and kiss. Across shoot and kiss. We lose power. We would have something to eat that we don't have to refrigerate. And but guess what? I cooked my fufu and soup, my fried okra. So I'm worried. Um Hopefully it's frozen so we shouldn't or we won't go out of power, God forbid, if we do that long, so they won't go bad. The okra tastes so good. I don't want to lose it. It's gonna hurt me so bad. But yeah, that's the story, right? For this evening. I know we usually come on late, but it's not this late. So I thought, okay, so let me go share my story. Before tomorrow, I don't know what might happen. So in case I don't have power to go on, well, they will hear when I do, but at least let me share my horrible story that my experience because I get off work at 7. So I had to do that after 7. And when my son came from school, we started a scavenger hunt for food, non-refrigerated food. So that's my story, and that's why we're late. That's why I'm late. I don't know about everybody. I thought I saw Tatus in the back. But guys, yeah, so that's it. So pray for us, y'all. I don't know where you at because the East Coast supposed to get it too. So if you're on the East Coast, I'm also praying for you. And let's pray for each other. That it won't be so bad. Okay. And that people will not lose their lives because sometimes these things happen, it'd be so bad. Um, that everybody will be saved and go to where with grace. So that's it. Hopefully that's what God's willing will happen. So I wanted us to talk a little bit of social today. What's going on the internet from diaspora Liberians and Liberians on the ground. It's this horrible thing that is happening on the internet. It's so sad, but I guess to each his own, right? Everybody in the days of, oh, it's my business. I live my life how I want to. Don't tell me what to do and stuff like so. But if you're sitting on the outside and looking in, it looks horrible on our community. And I just want us to just, have our own little 2 cents in it tonight, since that's what we're going to come here to do. But so that people are hunkering down and trying to stay warm. I saw Tata's coming on. Maybe he might come on. I don't know about everybody else. But yeah. It's bad, y'all. Because I don't see this in other African community, diasporans and their, local citizens. It's only we Liberian, we're so unique with everything, and sometimes it's not good. And especially the ones that I'm looking at. My opinion, I don't think it's good. Yeah. So the same way we talk about everything that's going on in the country, it doesn't always have to be politics. And we don't have to talk about it the way everybody else do, like insulting and because cursing each other has been like, I don't even know what it is so common now. I don't even know what someone can tell me nowadays for me to get upset. Because everything is just like you hear every day now like a common language like hello, how are you? That's how you hear cussing nowadays. Like, what are you gonna tell me to piss me off? Like, what? When anyone tell the curse at me now, I'll just be laughing because people are just saying words. Some of them they know each other. Some just they don't know each other. They're just saying words because they want to be crowned as the most, rude or whatever, can curse or whatever. But you're saying stuff about, but you don't even know anybody, and you don't know the person you're saying those things because you think those are words that you have to use. Cursing just doesn't mean anything to me anymore. Like I don't, and it's sad that it's both sides, men and women. You can't take anybody out. I don't see myself. Oh my god. Anyways, yes. Well, just keep going in and out. Come on. Let's just come on so we can have this discussion. It would be nice because he's the local Liberian, right? So I want to hear his thought about all of this madness that is going on, and and why he hear minds and see, from a different side or different way of discussing it than insulting and pulling all their veins and veins and stuff like that. I think to do with an intellectual way to have respectfully discuss it and see what his thought process is like, where his mind is with this whole thing. And I want all of us to do that, but unfortunately, winter wonderland, So yeah, I'm waiting for him. But before we do that, maybe we can be looking at some videos. I'm a video girl, right? All about Liberia. That's me. That's me. Lover of Liberia. That's me. So, guys, like we're about to have a mall. Y'all didn't tell me this. Let me see. I seen a preview, and let me show y'all. Y'all probably know this, and y'all try to keep y'all kept it from me. Y'all know I'm a video girl. I went and looked for it. So instead of y'all showing it to me, let me show it to y'all. I can't believe it. Where is it? It is so beautiful. I think, guys, things are happening. This is so nice. I mean, I heard about the China Mall now when I wanted to go there, but for some reason, guys, I was so hot. It was just so humid for me. Like I couldn't. Don't laugh at me, y'all. When I went to the library, I didn't even enjoy myself because I was worried about the heat. Yes. I didn't even go to church. All the clothes that I took to wear to church, I felt like if I go to church, I'll be in the church and just focus infinitely on myself, and I'm not gonna focus on the word. So I shouldn't do it. I did not get dressed. I was in the little like spaghetti little screen blouse with a short jeans all day till I got back. My hair, I had my hair done, but when my hair down, the heat on my neck. Not even talking about if I pull wig. That's why my wig always like I like the shorter ones that will stop on my skin because my own hair is when I put it down, the heat bothers me, right? So I have my hair all done, going to Liberia, all all wash it down, done it all hanging. The moment I got out, like guys, I did my hair like this. When the heat touched me, I took my hair, I put it in a bun like this. It was just sitting on my mole right here. It never came back down till I came back to the US. That's how hot I was. So it was horrible. Maybe I wasn't so prepared. But now that I know, I might be prepared next time. That's my first time going back. So it was horrible. I didn't have fun at all. Because I was focused on the heat. I didn't want to be here. There's so many guys. They'll be bringing me tea and bread. I'll be like, oh, you're crazy? The heat out there. You want me to drink hot water? Turn the fire. How you doing, Tatas?
I'm good. And you, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning from my end.
I know, yeah. Good morning from my end. So I was telling people why I came in late. And I know to your text because you had a little beat nap, so you up now. So yeah, it can be late for you. So you give up. Yeah, so I was about to show this video. That's on YouTube. How come you didn't tell me about Liberia having a mall? They were building a mall. How come everybody kept this from me? That I had to see it on my own. And I think it's nice though. But it looks so big. I think it started a while ago. It had to. Because this building looked too big to just be like a year or two project. It must have been a while ago. I wonder who building this.
Morovia Mosque?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I wonder who's building this massive thing. It might have
around.
Let me play. Oh wow, this is great. Tata's beautiful, right? It's not completed yet. You're muted. Hold on.
They start bidding. If I don't mistake, they started in 2023.
Yeah, that's because it's a lot of levels. I think
Yeah.
it's like 4 or 5 levels. That it's really nice. It's massive. Who's building that? That
Actually, I don't know who bid in there.
I don't think
I don't
that's a
know who
government
bid.
project, is it?
Eh?
That has to be a private something.
Government?
Private.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah. That's
I think so. That should be government government private property. I
yeah.
read the Joel Howard Taylor Junction. So how they call the place?
Who's in the back?
So-
You not sleeping on that young man? Yeah, Papa also you. That's funny. Oh, the babies. Yes, that project is massive. It's beautiful though. I can't imagine the finishing touches. The only thing that
yeah, the construction still going on. I think I just certain portion of it. The side using it, but
your camera is still off.
yeah.
Yeah, so when I seen it to them, like, what? They're building a mall in Liberia? Why didn't somebody tell me this? Why would people keeping this from me? That's I funded to this. I try to show y'all. That is
But
really
oh, then sorry, but I've thought of you something that you know about it ever since. Because like I told you, that building they started in 2023,
okay.
2024, 2025, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This will be finished. So,
Sure.
Tatas, well, tell us what's going on first. Tell us what's on your mind, and then I think just one topic we want to talk about here, and then something.
Okay.
What's going on in your country? What's new? I know you the underground man. You can't give us all the judge and the year, but you ain't gonna give us all the scoop on the ground. What's the 411?
Let me firstly say thanks to everyone following us and also those are watching. Yeah. Well, now let me say congratulations to LEC boss. You know the reason I always like to appreciate Mohammed Sherry is that he's doing extremely work on the land of LEC.
Is he?
So
I thought he was complaining about LEC again.
yes. People are complaining about LEC. The reason that they came up with a release that they set the tension wire contain about controlling about 4 countries: Guinea, Sierra Leone, Africa, Liberia.
CLS.
So yeah, so they have a problem. So they need to distribute the power by community. But I think about 2 to 3 days. That was the end. And then the Kimber will release. They everybody understand. But for now, everything is okay. So for me, brother, even as that, the community are living. I'm not experiencing any current like that. Maybe probably like when it go down less than 15, 30 minutes, they come back. And right now, Sumala Road, which is Chipeni Highway, all the street learning that was there, the one that was not coming on, everything they putting it on. I think they have gone far around. I think yesterday
light posts from Freeport,
yeah, from
red lights.
they started from red light, going Freeport. Yesterday when I lived from there, I think they were around Double Bridge, which is around Stephen Double there. They were around there. So I
Yeah,
like
but
to,
like, you know,
yeah.
that's
So
what
so
glad that you are.
the LEC boss very doing extremely well on the land of LEC. And also you see, I mean, these are some of the things that sometimes when we talk about it, people may think different way. If
Mm-hmm.
you own government property,
Mm-hmm.
this government, Joe Bwaga government, if you own government property, leave the era. If you can't leave the era, then try you put your lazy run somewhere that
Yeah.
today, tomorrow, they can take it from there. Joe Bwaga a serious married person. When he say it.
Banana baby.
Talk and do it. Seriously. As they feel the people are complaining, other people complaining that they say the type of hardship why they should take 72nd people from there. In fact, the army don't have, this, it's a complete nonsense. Complete nonsense. They place here you been living there more than 10, 15 years. Within
Mm.
that 10, 15 years, you don't settle.
You just comfortable there and think that nothing will
You
ever
don't
happen.
settle. Then you know very well that that particular place is not for you. Then you keep sitting down there. Then the people came for back for their property. They give you 2 weeks, and then you keep up with the saying that the type of
But
hardship.
that's the issue I got though. Tata, you think 2 weeks was enough?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
They get in 2 weeks. But I think before then they were informed first. They were
Were they
informed that
ever
what they did.
informed?
Yeah, they were
Okay.
because
Well, if they
because
informed that before, because things like that, I think you should let people know like in advance, right? People that, like you
no,
said, been smart
yeah.
for
You see,
20, 30 years.
even
Let them know a year in advance, like we about to do this and so time would be something. And if they did that and they were still comfortable and not moving, then that's a different thing, right? But you don't just show up and say we give you 2 weeks. How do you want somebody to find a
oh,
place in 2 weeks? So yeah, that's
I
what I
mean,
would
I
think.
agree. I agree. But I think that people were informed more than months. If I say month, now 1 month, not 2 months. Now, what exactly happened to how they call it, Hotel Africa? Hotel Africa, it was some part of last year. They gave them 3 months. The 3 months was a fire in August. They came up. They say, is in fact, the been living there. They don't have nowhere to go. The government should come back and settle them.
Together.
Yeah, 3 months. The government should come and settle them. After the 3 months, they gave them another month again to move. People are still there. I mean, there's something that we the Liberians that we don't understand is that if the government say leave the area, we will not leave it. We will continue being there until because we expect the government now to can't give off money to say, oh, because I've been living on the place here for so many years, so the government can come and take off from there. That type of notion that we have. People they gave them notice everything. So it's the same thing with 72nd people. It's not something that the people just will go today and say, oh, you're leaving our property. Because they themselves know very well that some people be upstairs building there. So you're not just will go and tell and say, oh,
Why would you go build a solid concrete and glue build on somebody that you didn't put fire? Oh my god, I can't even wrap my head around it. Like, why would you think that is your land to put a solid building or upstairs building all on it as if it's yours? Why would you do that? The government did not tell you to do that.
This question is good, but I think some of them need to answer this question because it's just something that I don't know. They think that saying Liberia was not developed, the government will never come back for the property. That's the notion that we have.
You never, yeah. I don't care how long it takes, right? It will be one serious person that will show up.
But they're forgetting to know that it can even take 50 years. They did it ready, they will come for it.
It's still not yours.
even how to call it, or SKD, SKD to Red Blade, who were there when they came, they inform them, they take it to be their phone. Soon morning, around by 6 o'clock, some of them was lying down. When the yellow machines are buzzing, at the end of the day, they were able now to pack their things and then leave the area. There were now the Chinese using that place for their equipment, the crossfire and other stuff, texting machine, all those things. There were they using it now. So the only thing I like to inform or tell our people, if you know you own government land, there should be one example. They said the falling of the dry leaf is a warning to the young one. Don't allow for disgrace to come. If you get your lazy spot, go and be your lazy run. You see how you can be hustling to see tomorrow the moment they say, you want to leave their place without disgrace, without you going on social media, without you going on radio to spoil the government name. No, that's not possible.
We voted for the government. That's the part I don't like to hear. We voted for the government. So you voted for the government to allow you to do the wrong things. You say you want to change, you want development. How do you think this development will come? Or they have to use the area that belongs to them. And if we keep talking about hardship or no food or this, we will never go anywhere because everybody in Liberia will not have it. So at the same time. So that cannot be. I think people just need to stop thinking that when you say somebody's you're being sensitive. People need to stop. Like you said, maybe sometime you come somewhere, you think, oh, okay, the government ready, I mean something. Yeah, that's okay. But stay on it and try to arrange for something stable. That is not yours. Don't get comfortable and want to put upstairs building and want to put concrete building and just as if it is your land. It's not yours. And the government did not ask you to do that. So if they were taking your land away, then they have the right to compensate you. But if they are not taking your land, they don't. That's no. You were actually being, given like some kind of helping hand, so to speak. That's what that would, because you're not paying rent or anywhere somewhere. It's because you're on a government land. That alone is a concession. You could use that time to build yourself to get it to your kids, like you said. The day they say, Papa, you ready? You got somewhere to go lay your head.
Sure.
For 20, 30 years, then you just relax. Then you use that money you're using to build concrete structure, upstairs building, and all of that. You could have used some of that money to buy a little one lot somewhere and be doing a little thing around there. So, the day they ready, you said you ready to go. Other than that, you something that hold it with whatever the government wait till 2029. Well, before 2029 reach, at least we don't care about. At least we see the good contract. We see the first lift, good. Capital. Then again, moon and 2029. Then at least we see something good.
Yeah.
But then nobody should be worrying about 2029 right now. My sister, I have a sister in Liberia, family sister in Liberia. She has a store. Her store was kind of affected too. Got marked and something. She was crying, yeah, but we want development. Some people understand, right? Some people understand it. But she said, oh, the only thing, I gotta get it in, but well beyond. But anyway, space there. I'm gonna continue something there. I still got space and something, but it's just that my thing I put, I will have to take, they will have to read it on them, something like my money, but not thinking about. But anyway, they come in, made a play little fun. So, she was consoling herself and she was complaining about it. So I said, well,
it was helping her, but still she wanted the development. I said it was hurting her, but still she wanted development. So there's nothing that she can do.
People understand. They tell me like, oh, we've never government. They do not want to do that. What do you want? What are you voting for then? If you wanted to come in, look the way that city was looking, crowded, jammed up, people all on the street. The sidewalk that's supposed to be meant for people to walk on. You couldn't even get space to walk on it. You gotta be walking from the cars in that They break them, giving you every time where God forbid they will just come from somewhere and just clear you. Human beings not supposed to be walking on the street. Those sidewalks are meant for pedestrian. That's what if we're not table with a market, the table and the wheelbarrow and everybody something that then the humans are in the street in front of the cars.
Oh,
That's not what it's
they
meant for.
feel, exactly. They feel they are going Freeport, starting from how they call it, New Hope, starting from New Hope. All those marketers again take the market and put it rest on the south on the south road. Yeah, where the human being can walk. They were taking the PCC, the police, they were together, they were taking it from there, from place to place. Taking it. You know, even red light, that's the same problem that can be the cause for traffic. In red
Yeah.
light, in red light, they play human beings supposed to pass. They will take the wheelbarrow, their market, and put it right on the road. At the end of the day, they will even come on the quota.
Also to the street, yeah.
They will come on the quota. Now, if they run out of 2 lane, the 2 lane, they will take 1 lane, they occupies it. The 1 lane now, they are where the cars, the motorbike, the keke, and other stuff will be focusing now to go. How you think that car, human being will move freely or neither car?
Yeah.
Nobody will
But
move
right,
freely.
but right when no cars are
See,
trying to
when
grab
you
people,
test
most
them, they
people
say,
will
oh, hey, 2020 now coming, 2020 now coming. This is not about 2020 now, it's about our what? Development.
I don't know.
And that
I
these
don't know why
are,
they were complaining about church. We are not doing anything then, Tatas. If they were just used to the same old way and crowded and dirty and smelly and trashy and stink like Morovia, then why were they complaining about what George Weah was doing? They were just full of bullying back there.
a human being now.
Yeah, it's
Like,
kind of like the Israelites.
do
They
we
take
do
the
we do we
and won't go back in this offering.
doing job we are done? Really, you go enter really, you know that really. You not even know whether no. If I say really, you not even know whether that really. You only think the first thing that will come in your mind is that dumper.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
really tend to dumper. They really tend to dumper. But now go. People can leave sleeping until 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. They
And then
clean
the
real.
same
They
street
clean real.
skeleton. They will come
But
in the street
24
again.
hours, they will,
Judging
oh
again.
yeah.
That's
I see
ridiculous.
that.
They can keep
And
doing
these are,
that, and that's why people get mad and they try to chase them and beat them up and do the wishes. I don't like that, but these are some of the reasons people can't be doing. You have to help keep it clean. They can't just
and these
come
are
and keep doing. No,
that the same people will be complaining the country dirty. The country dirty, but then they forgetting to know that all dirty in the country, but then they will be complaining. Oh, go Ghana, go this that. But when you tell them the revel truth, they will say, oh, and because you're in power today, 2020 not coming.
Ghana people
2020 not coming. But
Ghana people have
you want things to be better, but you don't want for someone to restrict you to be on track. Why?
whenever.
So this type of behavior we need to desist from it and see how best we can move with the country. And the second thing I have is that the vice president, as we speak now, he in Grangida yesterday. Yeah, yeah. They were yesterday. He delegated a hospital our bill to the presidential project.
We are project.
Which is,
We are project.
Now we are project, a government project, and we are project. So yeah, he delegated a hospital. But there are some rumors that some people are saying that he said it's a disrespect to George Weah. Why Jemagun should disrespect George? In fact, they named I think I learned that they named the hospital after what? Nancy Doe.
So why is the disrespect? Where's the disrespect coming from?
He said why they couldn't inform him to be part of the delegation. You know, the other when they see good thing, they will complain. When they see bad thing, at the time they will bring it up. But when a good thing comes, they will cover that, and then they say politics is a due respect. Secondly, today the vice president still programs student center in the same range there to the
Oh,
university, yeah, student center in range there. So these are development are ongoing
you
right
want
now.
we have to be there too?
Privately, that's what they were thinking.
You know that
And
whole
then
idea with this thing that these people don't understand is talk to us about.
the whole how do you call it stuff whole foundation Clawia whole foundation. Do you hear anything about it?
Oh yeah, and they subpoena the manager to carry some documents
Yeah.
to prove how the funds were acquired and through what means and they were used on it. Yeah, but I'm waiting for that story to something for because we've been talking about it for a long time. So
Sure.
yes, but the whole idea that these people haven't yet understand or understood that when a president term is over, he's supposed to pack himself and get out of the spotlight and let the next person or let the current president now do his job. The fact that they haven't understand that yet, that every little thing these people doing to be dragging we are alone, let us say if he doesn't go, then I mean this will happen and this will happen. There's sooner they realize that they better, they are pressure then, and that depression then will come down. Because it
Sure.
doesn't make any sense that a vice president, or current vice president will go or dedicate something. And you say, why he ain't called it me? Why he ain't called it disrespect? The same way how what was President Walker doing the last time? Oh, why he ain't called Judge yet? Oh, why y'all think people I'm sure coming something because of George Weah? Y'all who love George Weah to the point that y'all can breathe without him. Why y'all can call him everything y'all doing? It's just so sad that people, it's not a public, event. I can understand if it was on a public thing, right? That was going on, and then they were inviting people, dignitaries, and then inviting past leaders and stuff like that, and they never invited Weah. I myself would say something about that because that does not show unity. You understand what I'm saying? But that's
Yeah.
not the case. This vice president is doing a job that the president sent him to go do. Not every dedication they'll be doing, they will call where all of the projects that Madam Salih, something when Weah came and said he was doing what, did he invite her to every single one of it? Why we can't breathe? Why the country will not breathe? Because we are. But you don't be listening to the plan. I don't even bother. They are so shaky right now. All of that narrative about but I ain't doing nothing, but I ain't doing nothing. It's filling. Because all of the things you said we are did, they're like remember did not see it when we are doing it. But when Boyga doing it now, that's when they are seeing it, they are feeling it. And then you want to come with that propaganda, and then you think that people are stupid to listen to that. That's why they are all shaking in their boots right now. They don't know what to do. So they're looking for every little thing to be pulling on, but they'll be all right. They didn't sit in a low closet and stuff. But it's a lot. But
Yeah, because the reason is that we in 2 years job Joe Boga did not do anything. So we understand that.
we agree.
So even if we agree. Like exactly. We agree. Now you can live on police academy, you can end up police academy, you go straight to Peace Island. You get to 540 Junction.
Now
You
we
didn't
are
do
the
nothing. That we are project. You see? Now the bidding solar panel will be able to supply 10,000 households in Lofa. That we are project.
we are the
We agree. You see? All the ruling that have not been created before in Lofa, they're doing it now. That we are doing it. We agree on all that. Even the Grand Crew that they discussing today that the former president coming from there, the rule that they were not even thinking about, even maybe 10 to 15 years, that job we are even job we are go be there like if you or creator the role, you baga doing it. But we are project there. We agree, we know all those things. It's not spring to us. It's not spring to us. The only thing we are playing the government through the hair Ambassador Pwakai to focus. It's not something that supposed to move him. And also let applaud the minister. What?
I said that puppet look like those things about him. He said, you heard what he said before. He said, let him keep talking. You just do the job.
You just do the job.
I was like,
He
that's
said,
my old man president.
Is it you now wish cry? Why would you say wish which one? So are you the whisperer? Nobody wish one thing, anybody here. We are doing the Liberian people work. I like that though.
He doesn't care. He always listen to them and go by his business. What did they say, bro? So this place in Bon County,
Yeah.
it's another big project too. JMB is undertaking. They always talking about what the project he initiated. We meet here, Okay, so when you show them this one, yeah, guess what? Then they won't claim it to be we are project again. I said, they don't know.
The conversation. You see the youth announced set on the building in Bon County. Today the 30th of January. Make sure the info too. So you see everywhere looking good. You see a center. I am doing that. So that go inside. So on our side. Let's see it. So the youth announced set on the building in Bon County. So you see here. Developmental activement. C'est ici, je vais congrats JMB de la conversation. Je vais congrats JMB de la conversation. Activement. Ici, le 30th of January. So you see everywhere looking for the yeah. You see everything working here? Yeah. So it's come on this side. You see the center? So everywhere that brings to the contractor there, so they can get it into of the whole entire thing. We're going on JMB's on platform on the internet. So yeah, JMB explain about it a little bit to the audience that are listening.
Yeah, this is a diagnosis center. I think one of the first in Liberia. It's fully funded by the Liberian government of President Barker. Did well, and we started January. And this is like 75 bedroom.
Wow.
And it's very wide enough, very big. So, and we are going on with it. Because government to sponsor this, it takes tedious time to sponsor it. We are sponsoring through Ministry of Health. Yeah, so this is the center. We started that, and this is the second phase that we are in. Because the government is doing by phases. And the government, with agencies have been doing construction for government. The government, as you go per phase, they come and visit it to nurture that you are carrying the work the proper way, then you give you another phase of the work. So this is the diagnosis center people are working on.
And there's 100% Liberian company. Like everybody here, Liberian. Going Liberian.
So all the workers in association Liberian.
They are Liberian. It's Bridgeport construction.
Bridgeport.
So guys is here in the social Liberians working here. The government empowering the young people. Y'all congrats. Tell them that I see what the conversation.
The conference room.
Go to the conference room, right?
Let's go, man. We also started.
My man.
It's very big. I will now. What is it?
Now I'm going to take you to the X-ray room.
What?
On that
Section it. This is another essence. Yeah. So now so you see now it's like 212 feet long, very long. As you said, approximately 175 bedroom.
So you see that? Let's stop in here. That's you see what we're talking about here? Did you know about this kind of massive project that's going on?
Yeah.
In Bolivia?
However,
And there's two.
I think
They have the regional convention center too. That they building.
regarding, I think they'll be doing about 3 to 4 because they have this one there. I think even this one I talk about here. I do you about it, and then they have the central convention center, right?
Convention center, yeah.
Yeah. And then they come be another football academy. Then they like I told you, the agriculture, they can be producing rice in the same country. I think either next month or by April.
So what's up with that bon country here? What are they doing in Marshall territory?
So they'll be producing rice there. They'll people coming with their equipment, everything. Every 3 months, they'll be producing rice. Every 3 months, they'll start producing rice in the same country. So these are 4 major things that I know about that. So it will be taking place in country now. They both finish do their everything. I think they're only waiting now for their equipment to arrive. Everything then they start.
Everything is moving fast.
You ask a quick question. You ask a good question and say, what happened with it? Only Bonkande. Bonkande, Bonkande is the center of Liberia. So there's nothing that we can do. Bonkande, even when Tiro was in power, Tiro said Bangade was the second capital city for Liberia. Despite they are so, by now, if there are some, maybe probably some developed country and somebody who ministry and maybe could have been there, or one of the could be big, boo structure could be big there by now. You know that.
Well,
even at that time when they were in the house, they were discussing there. I think the hard person got finished Kimball and said, but if it can happen, they should make Bigana as of second capital city. You see? Yeah.
Well, Bigana got a big word, so Bigana, I guess with everything there, that's what he meant. But yeah, I do understand that, but they're supposed to be putting things in every context, not just.
Yeah, they leaving everybody untouched. They are not leaving everybody untouched. You see, even Lover.
We are the sea. They're supposed to make sure they put some nice things in our areas.
Lover of bread basket before for Liberia, right? Now the time they used to produce that bread to make that Lover to be the bread basket. Last year, the government of Liberia renovated. They spent about $650,000 to fix that dam, to renovate that dam. So it's not only about Bonkande. It's not only about Bonkande. Now they come from Promise straight from Topman straight to capital city of Papolo, which is Popolo. You see? So, yeah. So it's not something that to say, that only Bonkande. There are so many development, but when it comes to war, if your time reaches like your time, nobody can stop it. And that's the center of what Liberia. So all people will be coming, living there. When they open that place, it will be able. Panga will be. It was sent as capital city now for Liberia. That place will be able to be developed quick. You know that it will develop quick. So I think these are some of the things that the president looking and say, but then saying the former president just Tiro said, Banga should be the capital city. Let do they want to see how best because if you open a company over there, you have other people living from various countries and coming over there to come stay there. You think that if I'm making something that $400 and I'm looking for maybe a spot to be my live 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom apartment, you see, at the end of the day, quick, before you make about with info 5, 6 years, development, you will see development going on. Yeah. But if you carry to the southeast, how many people will leave from here to go down there? But here is over there is the central. The what is saying is that no matter how things are difficult, they can even carry what? They can even carry 100 yellow machine, they can even carry 100 development there. It's a stronghold for Jawia. These are arguments that are going on, they feel it. He said,
we don't care about stronghold, we care about like bro development.
They even bring it on
stronghold. Who cares? But it needs to be developed. You can't develop every part of the country and leave the southeast because they are stronghold for somebody.
But that's the problem. If Joe Walker will not come and test the southeast, but now you know what the people come and say? They come and say, but the men are trouble. Up to now, the men doing it.
Exactly.
The men separate the power. They got the same grand group people that didn't want head in the war. The Nafa. Some East people. But now they say the Lufian, Joe Walker doing trouble. The only the Lufian and the Nibayan in power. But if I need to know that there are so many people in this government, they're from the southeast. But they didn't know that. They said that Lofa and Nimba. Lufa and Nimba. How can we conclude that? Have you done your assessment?
Let me tell you something right now. Everything that was said about Joshua, right? That was bad said about Joshua. The CDC said, whether it's true or not, they will create the same narrative. But this government. That's what it said. That's what a lot of people have been saying. And they say we as an so we'll do the one. Remember the whatever center in Foya?
Yeah.
They were trying to turn that one as because everybody's saying that we have built condominium and everything and stuff, building houses. So they want turning, boy, I got built nice and all that. That's the whole thing. So if you don't know, you want to be hurting your head and be responding to the polling and something, everything, but that the people will see it. Everything they did that people talk about, they want to say that Walker is doing this thing that is in the end of the narrative there. Everything they say, he can't do the same thing, he can't do it. Hey, you are doing the same thing that people will not dying. But that is their motive, that is their whole
democratic.
They stayed because they felt like the thing what everybody was saying was like, kulo. That people just ran on their campaign on it. They say they put lies to come to power. So that on the line that they're doing that on the line and not going nowhere because people are seeing it. People saw you. Then you say somebody lie. I don't understand. Somebody say different thing. Then somebody tell them say different thing. Then they believe it. Like they say that small children it. When they're giving it. So that's the whole game plan. So if you're sitting and be arguing with this, but that's that they want to create that narrative, even though it's not happening. But they say they won't tell the people that's what happened. I said the people ain't get eyes to see what's going on. So that's
even they say that it is true. During job we are down, we see 100 million jobs enter in Liberia. At the end of the day, they say that again speak English, like only Portuguese. So we need to call someone from Portuguese to come interpret. Like is Govia. During job we are down, auditors were killed. Auditors were killed on the beach. They say they go do man and woman business. Someone that handling money on their own. So even if no matter how things are difficult, so that man couldn't able to pay $10, $15 for hotel bill. But the only thing the president told us, they said they go do man and woman business. One other one. You know, there are so many things. So many ways. So even they say that they have their own right. And one thing I would say is that freedom of speech. you don't spoke to people saying what they want to say.
Yeah.
Let them say what they want to say. At the end of the day, they will still come back and say, okay, I think what I was doing, I was just doing the stupid. I think I need to go back and then support what President Pwaka, because like, they know it's not something that's strange. You
Yeah.
know very well. So all those things, it level them, and they will continue talking it. Let them continue talking it. If they think that they can use that means to get back to power in 2029, I mean, I can tell you, they lie to you.
They're lying to
Under
that.
no condition.
Yep.
Sure.
They're lying to that stuff. But that's what they don't know. But they'll find out the hard way. That's one thing I know. But anyway, so that's I wanted to bring up the whole World War III that going on between Liberians in the diaspora here and Liberians on the ground. I'm pretty sure you have seen some videos that is trending, and it's nothing but curse, 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 curse. And before you came on, I was telling people that anybody I don't know what kind of curse word anybody can tell me now for it, even make me say. Or just be like fun to me. You say I'll just be laughing. Because we hear it so much and it's ridiculous. Not that we want to hear it, but they're just making so, common today, like you hear it like it's nothing. So what are you gonna say? Like women are sitting there talking this about each other and stuff. Which I mean, what
So
what
in
is
the
your
first,
thought on that? I mean, what is your thought on that whole something like what do you see? Because like that one that happening now, I understand the one that the lady sat down on alive and you guys seen that video late, saying that she was praying that people get deported because her friends were not answering her phone or answering her calls, or a lot of people here they had the friends that were helping them, they come, they won't answer that calls, they don't I should deport them. That was another video. And then there's this last one, I think it was like a week ago or so, or a couple of days ago, with the comedian leader. The leader posted that I don't know, the internet been quiet since I started that radio street or whatever, right? And for some reason, everybody just went ballistic and just started coming after her, insulting her. And she too, I didn't expect that from her. She got so much out of character. And she came on and just started going off. It's some of these things you just see, you laughed it off and something, but I guess everybody handles stuff differently, right? She was really, really mad and she came on and really hoping we she would have handled it differently. But she came in and she was like insulting like everybody else. And then I looking at her, I'm like, this is not you. That's not what always I know I watch her coming in here and there and stuff. So I was like, I felt some type of, I'm like, leader, that is not you. I don't think you should be paying attention to these people. And she's the kind of person, she's doing well. That's what I see in Liberia. She's not, someone who's hungry or whatever and things like that. But people started insulting her and how her husband was being so disrespectful to her husband and everything. And I think that's what had her so upset. And she came out and said something there. Now, my thought on that, but anyway, let me let you say what you got to say about those two videos first, because before I say something, what is your thought on there?
yeah, I listened to some part of our broadcast, especially Lila. But what I saw on Facebook about her is she stated something like say at least Facebook can rest because I don't know RCC. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what is the meaning of RCC in the United States there.
Immigration, what is it?
Yeah. So they say at least Facebook can rest because RCC working, something like that. So the other woman, of those, what was said, it was wrong, especially
what she said was wrong.
No, what the remark then you were using now.
That's why I said
I'm
what
not
she said was wrong about what you said she
what
said.
no no I said what
Immigration
she
and
said.
custom enforcement.
Okay. Now what brought the problem between she and the other people? I'm talking
Mhm.
about a remark then that because from my own of saying that she woman, no
Mhm.
matter how people talk about you, just look at it and play low because you respect yourself. I'm not saying that what they came up to say to start insulting her because actually I'm not listening to the other only her video I'm listening to, especially when you started insulting, causing harm the mayor or husband like the other girl, I don't know, she take naked picture and send it to her husband and other stuff, all those things. So sometimes some of those things you look at it, you look at it, you play low. But these are women. If I were her, I wouldn't even answer. Because it's a something that I think we discussed about here. For me, what I saw, what I noticed about is a immigrant visa restriction. The immigrant visa, I think you give all the example here. You explain to all the meaning of immigrant visa, all those things. You
Mhm.
see, so it was not something that all of them should come up and then say someone say oh they are Facebook rest because maybe probably she was referring to other people. But for me, if I know that even okay, I need to say there, even you said in the urban interior you talk about me, I don't care. It left with you to decide to do your own or neither to find your way to and come in the city.
Mhm.
Come in the city. So I don't the city for everybody. America, the day you get opportunity, you go there.
Mhm.
So it's not something that because you see the one, I will just take it personal and start insulting you. No, it's not good like that. So like today she came up and apologized, but she never apologized to the people that they have an argument. Or she
Well, why
said
should she?
she said she apologized to her friend and then her
Yeah, the
husband
people
family.
like me because I was very disappointed in her when I saw her doing that.
Yeah. So that's why she came out to apologize, but she said she never apologized to her, to those people that all of them have an argument. She never apologized to them. Like you and I and her personal family, she apologized to.
Yeah, so what I gotta say about that is the whole beef and thing between I know Liberians, some Liberians in the local Liberians, they have some kind of hate or some kind of jealousy, should I say, against people the Liberians in the diaspora. And it's really, really disturbing because we are all Liberians, right? Like you said, Tatas, I'm no better than you are. I know some Liberians that in here, they think they're better than people down there. I'll be fair and say it. Because they got opportunity and came in, they think they're better than the people down there. Because even when they're talking to them, when they're discussing things then and things then that I heard said to her in Liberia, things that was said, I'm like, no, that's not true. Like, what you're saying that, they think they're better than people in Liberia there. But they're only just, thinking that, oh, boy, I got opportunity, which is something like a human thing, right? But Liberians in a local Liberians, some of them, not all of them, they will sit there and they will do things to you. When you turn your backs on them, right? They make it sound look like you did something so horrible. What they did to you, they don't think about it. It's your action. And then they will get mad at you. They will stop talking to you for your own money. For your own deal, Tatas. They will get mad at you. How dare you say something about it? They was, from there now they wanted to think there's something to think. So that's the problem. But what Lita said, the other girl, what she said about people, she was wrong about that. But what Lita said, she didn't say anything wrong at all. There's nothing wrong with what she said. Lita never said anybody's name. Okay, so she could have been talking to the Somalians. She could have been talking to. It's not just Liberian alone. I was thinking that something they got all of. I mean, Africans as a whole. ISIS after anybody now who get caught in that
It
web.
could be it could be Nigerian, Ghanaian, whosoever.
The Liberian just got caught in that web, but that was the Somalian they were after in that Minnesota there. But the Liberian just got caught in the web in the whole thing. She did not say anybody's name. She just said the internet is quiet. If you send something, and that's true. A lot of people been laying low. A lot of people been keeping up. So what was the wrong thing that she said so bad that people came after her as if they're the only people in America that nobody should say anything because of something now? What the hell? Nobody should breathe? You know? That is very wrong.
I mean, what she said, she was not wrong. Like, okay, for example, one of my
Let me finish. She did not say anything. She did not say anything that was wrong. She said the internet was quiet, which it is true, right? I would not say, like I said, the other girl when she said she would pray that it would send people back, it was something that was just out of line, right? Because of people not answering their phone because they want to send her $50 or she think they were asking her to send $10 and something like that. But what Lita said, Lita did not say anything wrong. I'm gonna be fair. Lita never said anything wrong. She never called anybody's name. She even if you felt like she was talking, you're not the only one in America. What makes you think you're the hero for everybody that you get her and start insulting her and something and being disrespectful to her husband? Oh, her husband, that's who she chose. You will gotta him some kind of kudos to you. You know, I don't like. I just feel like that is so disrespectful, and I think she was just supposed to play that off and just leave it alone. But when she heard that, she got so agitated. She got out of character and came on and just started insulting. When I saw her, Lita, like, Lita, that is not you. You're not supposed to play in the arena at all. You know, so I kind of felt disappointed. I know she did not do anything. They wronged her by coming after her saying all kind of nonsense because everybody kind of jibbling now when you say, everybody shaking, which is very disturbing because everybody have mouth. The same way how you think you got mouth to go sit on Facebook and be cussing all day and you'll be insulting all day. She has her opinion. She can voice it out. And so she's not coming to you. She's not saying your name. You shouldn't get out and just think that she's talking to her because you're Liberian in it as well. You're the only one. You're the only people who are in trouble with ICE or whatever. They wrong her. I would say they wrong her. She never said anything wrong to anybody. She said it. She never called anybody. She never said, "Oh, they should deport them." She never said, "Oh, something." She just said it is quiet, and that's true. Okay, and I would say it too. It's true. There's nothing wrong with what she said. Let's be honest about it. Not because I'm in America, so I'll be, she said it wrong. She said no. It's good to be honest about this. She never said anything wrong. She never cursed at anybody. My only disappointment, like I said, disappointment with the whole thing in her was she coming out like that to respond to them the way she did. She's just supposed to play out and just let it to, play. I mean, she's a comedian. Let her do it, something where instead of her coming and joining the man days, family, your man day, your pa day, your day, your owner. But I was just so disgusted when I saw her doing that. I said, Lita, that it doesn't even suit her. That's not her. She seems like a decent woman. She seems very she's doing her own thing. She's making an honest living. Whether it suits anybody or not, whether it's something she's living her life. And she's been doing well before she met her husband. So people have all kinds of things to say about her husband, which I think is disrespectful. But that's my whole thought about it. But I was disappointed in her. I shouldn't lie. That's not a leader I know. That would be something I'm like, my sister not a mission. I'm like, no, I know they're wrong, but no, you're not supposed to something. And the thing about it is that people with temper, she looks like she has temper, and she was so upset. And people with temper when they say, "Don't tell me to stop," right? Whenever people are saying like Aaron Costa, nobody will talk to me for me to listen to them. When you feel now, then you sit down and start something. See, now she apologizing. But if she was just gonna listen to people and stop, she wouldn't have to do that. That doesn't make you weak at all. That actually makes you strong. Let somebody sit down and go say, "Oh, Amy, They act like they know me from somewhere and cussing I said instead of cussing me. I will look at you and just laugh and just go over my business. That does not make you weak. You just being a bigger person and just trying to stay out of that or something arena. I'm gonna be honest. They wrong her. Whoever are going after, then you see people want to sit here and describing her, and then what makes you think you're any better than somebody because you were in America and something? And most of the like Lita is doing well in Liberia. She is doing well. She's not hungry. All right, and America is not the only place that you can do well. You can do well if you're somebody you can do well anyway. And she's doing well. She's been to America before. She went back. The thing with how other people can come in and sit down and with one of so many people, she could have done that, but she didn't. I mean, I'm not talking about the ones that just sit there and say, "Oh, they need to deport and they need to do that, they need to do that." But so they better do have some serious-minded people there who are concerned about what's going on and they are praying for people here. People here need to stop acting like everybody over there after them. And the moment they say something small, they go after. No, they need to stop that. Even the people over there saying that they want to claim she praying to God. Who the hell is she? Yeah, she the one giving God water in the morning, tea or drink in the morning. That when she said and said she praying, that God will listen to her. One thing will go right back to her. You don't even pay people like that no mind.
That's the mentality.
She's not. She can sit there and pray. Why would she something? Just because somebody said, they won't happen to that, it doesn't mean it will happen to me. God, who is the God of justice, he would know what happened. If you wrong me and I go talk to you, say you put in curse on me, that curse will never catch me. Why? Because you did something to me. You will not go do something to me, or you want something from me, or because I stand and you say, "Oh, you curse you." Drop of water that in my stomach and not on my skin. What makes you think you can say something about me for that? So listen, I just look at it and laugh. But I was hurt, and I'm glad that she apologized. But I was hurt when I saw her, getting out of letting people to get her out of character like that. I didn't want that for her at all. I felt some type of way. So that's my 2 cents with that. And the whole go ahead, Weave.
Yeah, you see, people getting vexed. I mean, some of them, I don't know why they getting vexed on some of those things, and some of them real left. One of my nephew left on there.
That's true. Sorry. See, that's the same thing I was saying. Sorry, the same thing. Yeah, sometimes it can be misinterpreted. I think that's what happened with her post. But go ahead, Tata.
So they got left from here 1977. Up to now, when he coming, he don't enter Liberia straight. He don't take flight from direct.
You can go to Ghana.
You have to stop Ghana, Guinea, Sierra Leone. Yeah, any part of the African country at least.
How long he been out of there?
97.
Oh.
97.
Those were the easier time to get paperwork.
Kitchen that day. He didn't get it.
Wow.
Kitchen that day, he didn't get it. The only thing Lamek can do is when someone like when he died, he said money. When my nephew when my mother died, he said money. Even when the man that carried him in the state, when the man died, he was to be alone with the ballet, to bring the ballet in Africa here. He wouldn't step here.
Amen.
He wouldn't step here because he never have it. After the burial now, before he take it, one set time he passed through Guinea before he enter in Liberia.
He shouldn't try that right now.
See,
he not go out right now. He not coming back.
I was speaking right now. He not there. The moment Chong started talking that like dango things, deporting people, the man because he wanted to be among the people, he ran away. Yeah, he in Guinea right now. Probably unless he go back, maybe the ending of last year or
He could have gone Canada. He's supposed to go to Canada. And a lot of people went to Canada to seek refuge
so
there.
he not there up to now. Up to now, he stay here because of all those things. So why you getting vexed? Why you getting vexed with it?
And most of the
Why?
people who are insulting it, I'm a U.S. citizen. That wasn't your
Oh,
problem.
I'm aware established. This
Yeah.
that.
This
Now
lady
your
never said anything wrong about anybody. What is
you
your
decide
problem?
when you decide to establish a love with you. If you decide not to be a love with you, you see
I
the men
just don't
after
like
him.
it. I just don't like the hate. I mean, we should be we are one people, not because somebody got opportunity to come here. So you think you should be jealous of them when you over there, or not because you got opportunity to come here, so you think you're better than the people down there. No, you're not. Anybody can get opportunity to come to America. You did not take the last plane ride. I can tell anybody that. It can happen for anybody. God can do it for anybody. Okay?
Yeah, God
So
can bless anybody.
anything has to be in our play. That's seamless. It gets on my nerve when I see people doing that. You don't need to go to you that. You don't need to in the United States. I said, you think I your homies, sister? You must have got a passport. Let me put your machine to go take a ride, you know. So go see, and again, help me see let me go do my
Oh my
little thing
God.
right there. Ah,
See,
and what's my
so,
kid in the 90s and something? What they coming in? I mean, I grew up in America. I don't even think that's I love Liberia, like it's something, and people, and I don't even know much about Liberia, but that's at the end of the day, that's my home. I would not want to retire here. I would want to go to Liberia and live. I don't want to get old before I go to Liberia. I want to. If I had money right now, I would be in Liberia doing what is something to do, you know. But the fact that some people come in and think they are never going back, or they think they sold something. If you don't go back to make it better, who will? You sit here and criticize and something. Yeah, government has that responsibility, but as a citizen, all the other African countries that diasporas have, even in our villages, when you see houses, like some of our Nigerian friends and stuff, when they show you houses in their villages, you'll say, huh? You build this in your village and stuff like that, right?
yeah.
It's well, we gotta talk to a small village people that can be running after all too. But what I'm trying to say is that you got to, you gotta have that love for your country and want to go back and do something, and not think like, oh, because you get blue book, that means you'll never scream up barrier here. I'm sorry, no, it's not. Just what's going on now should teach us that, right? Because some people, because of the noise, they started asking for people work now. But before, they just used to grab anybody.
See,
Especially when they hear your accent is so horrible. I mean, not horrible, but deeper than the American accent. They're not even something you. So that alone should tell you, America is not your home. I'm sorry. The Blue Book is an opportunity for you to do a lot of other things. To have
I
the
said,
one thing that
I
I
said,
say, you don't think you're better than anybody. So
I said
thank God
when a
nobody
woman,
trust me, who gotta be laughing whole day in that business. But that's the truth. That's the honest truth. But then again, people on the ground, people try to help them a lot. That when I was sitting there saying she prayed for somebody to because when they call that one I was sitting there talking about people everybody my answer everybody in the community call. That won't come here. You get an opportunity to come here. Should I even answer the community chat make call? She went nuts. Okay? Those are the one I can talk about. You're not answering my call. Because she's saying it now like people should be it's like everybody in the community corner. They get what to do. Just saying I waiting for the people to call them. When she comes, the community chairman now the only person will call her, she will not answer that call. She will not. The ones that always judging about answering calls, they'll be the horrible one-sided. Okay, and I got a couple of aunties that I get that when they use one of their old man when they call in that time answering machine. Your house phone, we had the house phone there. Oh man, I won't tell you. It's like that. You know when I came, their phone might be ringing out. I didn't see. I said, oh, somebody calling you from back. It's just so you just laugh at all things and just move on instead of making such a big deal out of it. Hey, sorry, how you doing? Just looking at you with that one on there. It's not that funny.
Smart thing, man.
How
you guys? How you guys doing?
Okay, we do well.
Real quick, thanks to you guys for the conversation. And thanks to you for holding the ground, Emmy and Tatas. What's up?
Good.
I'd like to say good evening to all those that are following at this point in time. I've been following the conversation, and I just wanted to make my input on this.
Yeah, it's on that whole drama between
on the leader issue. Leader has been one person too has been following. She's very good, very educative in her comedy. There are certain areas not your area. Don't go there.
Mm-hmm.
There are certain areas that's why I can always tell folks. I said there are certain things I'm good at. I handle myself. Drama is not your area. Do not go there. I know at a certain point in time you want to post certain things, but you have to look at the circumstances in between and evaluate what you're about to post, because there are a lot of people who go into mental illness right now because of these things that are happening right here in these United States, right? Mm-hmm. And the psychological effect of some of these things that are happening right now, people will not actually look at your post from different angles. They want to misconstrue what is going on. They want to take it the other way around. So before you put your hand on because some people just said, first they will always ask you what is on your mind. You don't know what is on your mind positively to say about certain situation. Keep it quiet. Leave people in their situation if you cannot help them. So I know sometimes it was not on the basis of maybe because they know she knows. People right here, they like too many drama, especially people from that Minnesota. They like too many drama. She might have, not basically be saying it about some of the things that are happening right now. Because Facebook choir, she was concerned. Why is it people not making shows? Right? But people will not understand it from that perspective, like I said.
Yeah.
They'll misconstrue. They will say, okay, those are people that are really against her. And to our folks here too, you have to understand that and we cannot control people at a certain point in time what they post too. Right? I mean, like this is social media war. People feel happy about posting certain things. But like I said, let's hold it at this way. Because when I listen to her, she was apologizing. But she said she will come back again. But I think people should talk to her because look, when you are setting stage in life, do not compare yourself with certain people there, because at the end of the day, what you do, the repercussions of what you do, it says a lot about you. It sends a lot out there. I know folks like her fan, the family people.
I was disappointed. Seriously, I know she didn't say anything, but I was disappointed. Sorry,
So when she was even saying her fan call her family people call her, the father, the husband people call her, and you really acknowledge that your husband is not an internet personality. People who will be into these drama, you say all these things, then fully well the guy is a cool guy. You went on the social media, people will not definitely come for you. They will go for somebody behind you that they know that you love. That's how these people do their thing. So you kind of a drama. If you don't want somebody to touch somebody from behind you there, you gotta keep it cool. You gotta keep it quiet, right? Do your little comedy. We always admire her. I mean, she come in the comedy world. I mean, she started from zero. From that 72nd bill, she used to do some. I used to see her doing some script to around my era while I was doing business. She did a lot to get to where she is today. So I mean, I keep talking about these things. We pray that she should not come back because she said she was coming back another revenge.
I wish I knew her contact to talk to her.
She said she was coming back with another revenge and saying all sort of things. But I pray that people keep talking to her so that she know the people, because this is their area. If they do not do these things, they will not get a kind of a view that they have to get money from Facebook. These are things that People cannot get relevant at your
How people
response.
they're talking, they tell you your this, your dad, your owner part. Who not see your owner part that day though? Because in the for you to even listen, I was
It's
laughing
crazy.
in your face.
It's
You talk,
crazy.
maybe you're talking, they're describing somebody describing themselves instead of you.
It
Who
is.
not see you? Who know you like that? Those things should
It's-
just be funny. Like just let it go. Because as
Exactly.
you do that, you filming the whole fire, like make the whole thing because people did not expect her, right, to respond like that.
Exactly. Exactly.
If she wanted to come back to respond, what she could have done was my innocent post that so many people, taking it and being disrespectful to my husband and doing it like, and express herself, nice intellectual way and just letting people some of us that we already know we saw it. There was nothing. She could have been concerned like, oh, the internet is quiet, or people are because they all know a lot of people are hiding, especially people who don't have papers, which is rightfully supposed to do that because people are actually traumatizing children.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's a
it
lot
is
going
something.
on.
Who knows that what she was talking about?
Yeah.
She never said. And the people who came after her, sorry, are people who claim they have citizenship. Other people don't. So I mean. Was
No.
that was somebody said it was something else? Somebody said the other girl, I don't know, Barbie, or gonna be, a friend was
Like
something with Lita husband. So I said there gotta be something on honor to,
like like
honor
I
the
said.
thing here because it just can't be her innocent post that everybody filming like
Yeah.
about like this.
Yeah.
It
There's a
gotta be something on the ground, somewhere that we don't know about.
they always say issue bring issue, right?
Yeah,
So there are people who always want to be, they want you to be a part of their drama. So they will just hang on certain things, and they will use somebody as a main to bring us certain thing about you. You see a lot of things people talking about her marriage and saying all sort of things.
yeah.
It's as if that is their business. That's her life. She want to live. She want to know. She cool with who she want to be with. But these are dramas, so you expect these things to come out.
Yes, but
So
even
I mean,
if they don't mean it, they will say it because they want to hurt you. That's
exactly.
what not even bothers me, right? Some people may admire what you got, but they will comment when you have it, they will make it seem like it's something so horrible because they want to hurt you. You don't give them that space.
You don't
Don't
have
give them
to.
that power.
Because at the end of the day, they will be getting money out of you. But most of these guys,
That's
they
what
get
it
what
is.
are they doing? What are they doing? What else? Nothing else.
Share the light, share the light.
Money
Let me
people.
find one of my different thing. Share the light, share the light. And I don't claim that people can be cutting sending around small and you see it, be like, well, I saw Lita. I was like, is that Lita? Oh my God, that is not her. I was so disappointed in her. I said, no, Lita, that is not your place. Please don't do it. Please address it. What happened to all of your gadgets? Somebody calling you. So yeah, I mean, I was a little, I know she's a human, she was upset, but sometimes you try to take a breather, you calm down, then you think about it. Then before you respond, you would know what to say. But see, she was upset and she was not listening to people. She just said it, and then she coming back to apologize. You don't want to do that. But to be honest with y'all, I don't think she said anything that was provocative that would turn the internet to any fire get blazed or whatever she said was innocent. She said the internet was quiet. She could have been concerned about the quiet of it, not so much like she was making fun of it or she was saying something bad about it. If you don't understand, when it's only the person who make that point, unless they go deep in there like the other girl did, said that they should send that in and back here because they when people calling them, they don't want to answer, they don't want to do that. Then that one she make it very clear what she was saying. But all Lita said was the internet been quiet. You don't know what she meant? Ask her. Make a post. Do a video and ask. Before you start going haywire as if they're going to the store to buy cussing or whatever, anybody doing it, ask a question if you don't understand what she was saying, but you can't just assume that what she said, even though there was no harm in it, you want to turn it into something bad. But like I said, something had to be under that, and somebody was saying about something. But I just hope they would I just wish they would just stop all these drama. There are a lot of ways to make money on the internet. I know nobody's gonna care to listen to me anyways because people have already said stuff like that. But the drama, people like the drama. See, I still did not hear me and Suarez and Tatas, and we're talking about Liberia. We're talking about it the quiet way. Everybody passing strolling by. Nobody want to what? Come watch us. But let me and Suarez or Tata be here and cussing my cause and going on and something. They claim they don't like it, but that's when everybody you'll see will have more than 100 people on their live here right now, or even 1,000 watching us. And they will view it. It will get shared more than 100 times, and people will watch it. So people are hypocrite. They claim, some of them claim that they don't like the negative stuff, but they promote it. Because if you're not going to watch these, that's what the people do it. That's what they're doing while they're doing it. Because they feel like that's the time to get views. That's when they get a lot of views and something. But when somebody else is not trying to put our little martial territory together and come here and be lying to you, but like, bro, whatever, because the one we don't know, the one we know. But yeah, you know, I'm playing, not lying, but you know what I mean. You won't see a lot of people tuning in. It has to be drama. It has to be chaotic. It has to be somebody doing somebody. Can you hear me cause your mom? Can you hear me cause your pop? Can you hear me cause your children? Which hurt my feelings when they bring the kids in there, like all the women. But that's what people like. That's what like people will be. They will be tuning in. They will be sharing it. And I say share. They share more than how many times? I wonder how many people that share. They don't. And that's what people. That's what they do. Those things that they do. And if you stop supporting those things, maybe they might change the strategy. They might find different ways to make money instead of embarrassing. Because as that is going, it's not just them. Guess what? They are saying, even Africans, people that are saying Liberians. Liberians are like this. Liberians are like, from just few, maybe 5 or 6 people, the entire country for the inside. We all get blamed. We all get that negative, publicity. And then everybody look at Liberian to be negative and stuff, which is not true. But the people that see doing it, like we all always say, one apple spoil the whole tree, right? That's what happened. So yeah, but I just hope that God will touch their hearts to stop this whole local and diaspora war. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. We are all Liberians. No one is better than the other. And you that's sitting in Liberia, you're not entitled to anybody here. If they don't want to give it to you, they don't want to give it to you. And I bet you, some of you don't even say the truth. The reason why people cut away from you is because of your attitude. It's because of your dishonesty. It's because of you stealing from that person. It's because of you lying to that person. That's why they don't want anything to do. They don't want to be bothered with you. But then you won't say it. You'll just come out and just spoil the person's name. That's what a lot of them do. I'm a victim of that. Trust me. I have a lot of family members who don't talk to me. Why? Because they are ruining me. They are destroying me till I'm like, okay, enough is enough. No more. Oh, Lord have mercy. How dare I get tired of it? Who the hell? They own me. How the hell come I get tired of it? Like, what? You wrong me and you getting mad at me? Who are these people? But yeah, that's how our people behave. But I would never tell you that. And this is what I said to somebody. I said, if I keep letting you to do this to me, I was little, maybe I didn't have use for money. From part-time, going to school and somebody taking it and giving it to you, do all of that to giving it to you. Even when I got older and stuff. I have family now. I'm not just have kids now. And I want to come back home. I want to do this, right? If I were to take my kids right now and come to Liberia and sleep in your living room and start living in your living room, you'll start telling your neighbors then how useless I am. I was little, I went to America, and I don't even have one kitchenette for myself. You will never tell them what you did to me that made me not to have that kitchenette. You will want to say what my side of things and the way it turns out for me. So no, enough is enough. and I became their enemies. And guess what? God above know what I've done. He know what's happened. He's the God of justice, so it doesn't bother me. If somebody goes somewhere, you who done me wrong, go somewhere and go sit down and start saying wrong about me, guess what? My God will fight for me. That's how I look at things. So I don't even let those things bother me anymore. So, and I think that's how, well, everybody's not the same. I'm not telling you be like me or whatever, but I mean, the drama, so kind of something it down. Some of these things you just, if somebody's talking about they praying, who are they to pray evil for it to have? God said, if you pray according to my will. He didn't say if you pray for evil for somebody for no reason because they're not answering call, I will hear you and do it for you. That's not how it works. They are naive. You shouldn't jump that something with them too and be naive and thinking said because it said that so something will happen. No. But yeah, that's my little input on that whole drama thing. Lita said nothing wrong. Lita did not say anything provocative. She never said anything provocative. She never called anybody name. She never said this one. She never laughed at anybody. It was just an innocent post. It could have been interpreted on different ways, like, oh, she cared or she's concerned about social media being quiet and all of that. But instead, it was interpreted the negative way to bring drama, and the insult and stuff. And where, like I said, I got disappointed in her with her response to them. She shouldn't have brought herself to that level in that arena. That is not her place. She looked strange there when she was doing it. It did not look good on her. It did not look like her. So I hope that she would think about that, or people who have talked to her, to stop and not even respond to anybody again. Whatever they say about her and her husband, that is not, they don't know her. They don't know her husband. They just want to say things and think it will make her. And the more you respond, they will think they're getting to you. So just look at them, and that's who you chose. That's who you love. Love on him like you crazy. Who cares? Even if it was a crazy man, that's who you fell in love with. That's who you love. And whoever, people got husband and got wives. You see someone there, and I'm not trying to talk down anybody, but I may look at somebody's wife and be like, what is he doing with that ugly girl? What is he, which I'll never say, I'm just saying something. Or what another man was, what is he doing with that ugly man? But that's who they see. That's not who you see. So why should it bother you? To you, that person is the most handsome person in the whole wide world. Or is it, and it's not even about handsome, that maybe the way he treats you, the way he makes you feel. A lot of people that have their handsome people, trust me, their treatment is not handsome. The way it makes people feel is not handsome. It's not just good look. It's not all to it. So, I know I'm not a relationship coach. I shouldn't sit here and stuff, but I'm giving a little motivational speech here. Don't try to rain on my parade, y'all. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. There's a beauty lies in the eyes of the beholders. They may be looking at your husband like he this, he that. They just say not to get to you, girl. You think your husband is handsome, you think you love on him till the day you die. Don't let nobody stop there. Don't let him get you out of character. So come and be making fool out of yourself. Because as you're doing that, that's what somebody tell you, that's what it make you look like, bring you to that level. And that's not you. It doesn't look good on you from a sister to another sister. Please don't do it again. If Lita can see this video and see that, don't do it. Let it go. Let people say what they want to say. They will get fed up. They'll get tired hearing themselves. Keep doing what you're doing. Come in and do your stuff. And the more the time you talk, the more time you come on live with your man. Spoil him. Love on him. Let it get tired. Let us see it and talk more. That's how you're supposed to respond to that. Not come and join it. How would you do that? Yo, my be your this, yeah. Nah. No. Don't do it. So, guys, thank you so much. Since everybody internet going off, and it left me on live. It's late now, so I'm gonna go out night. Okay, pray for us with the whole snowstorm that they're talking about. I'm getting ice storm, so we don't get snow in Texas yet. Well, Dallas does a little bit, but it's this time it's the ice, and we got this like 3 years ago, and it was horrible. People died. There's a lot of accident and stuff. So for us, as we pray for each other in the East Coast and everywhere else, that we get through this alive and safe. With that, keep sharing. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we appreciate you who comes to listen to us, even though we're not doing calls and podcasts, but you come, you take your time still to come and listen to us. We appreciate you. We don't take that lightly. Thank you so much, and continue to share the show. With that, we say thank you, and God's willing, tomorrow if nothing happen, I will be seeing y'all. All right, so you have a good night and good day. All of you who are up already, have a blessed day, and talk to you guys willing tomorrow. Bye-bye.